at zyn.com/rewards. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Who knew Walmart delivered the freshest summer fruits and veggies in as fast as an hour? And if those cucumbers don't crunch how you like, contact us for a full refund. Order in the app and chomp triumphantly. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new. Subject to availability.
Answering your questions. We've had some, oh my gosh, so fabulous.
Welcome back, everybody, to Bachelor Happy Hour's Golden Hour. We're so excited to be back. Thank you again for joining us. Kathy, how are you?
Oh my gosh, so fabulous. It's summertime in Austin, Texas. I mean, what could go wrong? Nothing. Anyway, be sure to check out our latest episodes. We have been having so much fun answering your questions. We've had some fabulous guests on, so you don't want to miss even one.
And today we have a very, very special guest. This guest is so dear to both of our hearts, Kathy. Please welcome from Joey season, our one and only Rachel Nance. Hi, Rachel. Welcome back to Golden Hour.
Oh, I'm so happy to be back.
How are you?
You look absolutely gorgeous, I just have to say.
Something's agreeing with you,
Something's agreeing with you. Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Wait, whoa. Hold your hand up again.
Uh-oh, you got to move.
It's not that serious. It's like my nail's all the way off, but it's hanging on. So I just have it covered. So when I'm like doing stuff.
So
can I just say you all can't see her, but Rachel is an ICU nurse. She's got this hand with a splint on it for a hanging nail. She's got rubber foam, splint, tape. It looks like she broke her finger in 16 places.
Oh, okay. So when it happened, I didn't go get it checked. I cleaned it myself. I did everything myself, but it was
of course
off. So I was like, I'll wrap it so I can just go along with my life. And
okay, wait. I'm going to ask the stupid question.
Yeah.
Why don't we just take the nail off?
Okay. So if I showed it to you, it's gross. It's hanging onto my cuticle bed. So it's really painful to try to pull it off. So I'm hoping it'll
eventually come off. Yeah.
Okay. Well, other than this nail hanging by a thread,
how have you been?
I've been really good. Really, really good.
What's that pretty smile about? The really good part.
Yeah,
you
we
want to tell
hear
us something?
No,
Come
I'm
on, Rachel.
Happy. Life's been really good lately.
Okay, that's a good story. Now tell us the truth.
Have
you met someone?
No, it's not that. It's just like I've fully submerged myself in one of my biggest passions in life, which I've always done. I've always been a writer, and since I've been taking my time away from nursing, I've just been deep diving in that and actually enjoying it. And my really good friend and I, we wrote our first short film. So we've just no, it's like
I'm sorry, wait, you wrote a film?
Wrote a film, and it's like our baby right now. So
what's it about?
Awesome.
It is. I don't want to give the whole log line that we wrote, but it's a story very dear to me, and it's something that's happened to me and happened to my friends as well, that a lot of people, I think, hush nowadays. And it also kind of ties into cultural differences of friendships and relationships. And it's just like it's a drama. So it's kind of a gut-wrenching type of film.
So once you write this, then you have to take it places for people to want to.
Yeah. So I've always written like books and films, but now that I have the time, we're going to submit it to film festivals. So that's our goal is to get film festivals and have it.
How long is it? Is it a short?
It's a short. So it's like under 40 minutes is kind of what the film is.
Wow. Well, maybe it'll be showed at the Austin Film Festival.
That would be a dream.
Or cons, yeah.
Or con. I would say or con.
Or Toronto. Toronto has a big film festival too.
I mean, yeah, we're going to submit it to pretty much everything and just keep the ball rolling. But I've just been enjoying the process.
Congratulations.
That's
wonderful.
Super congrats.
Yes. So you're not back into nursing though? You're not?
No, since I adopted my dog and been doing writing, I haven't had time. I don't want to leave him for 14 hours of the day. I've been enjoying not having pee and poop on me in a while. So it's just I've been clean. I've just been in sleep.
I mean, that dog, it comes with a dog too, though.
Yeah, I do have to pick up the poop and stuff, but it's a little.
And update us on the dating life. Are we or not? We're
just still open to. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just really happy with where I am right now. I think I've found my place in life. And
you live in LA though, right?
yeah.
Well, then why are you in Santa Monica? I told you we're drilling you here.
Do
so you
tell, my girlfriend.
Come on.
Do tell.
There's somebody off camera there. Would you like to show us who's off camera there?
My friend who I'm writing this film with lives in Santa Monica. Should I grab his arm? His arm is... Should I?
We want to see. Yeah, we want to see him. Let's go, friend.
He's outside with the dog.
What's his name?
He didn't want... We're not going to say that yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it is more than friendship. Okay. I think, Susan, we can safely say we're breaking news. Breaking news on Golden Hour.
I think we're
Rachel
here.
Nance may or may not
have a friend.
Have a friend.
And I love friends. They're just so nice.
And we like dogs too, right?
Dogs, yes.
Wow. So, all right. So we're not, who do you keep in touch with? Let's go there. Who do you keep in touch with from Bachelor Nation?
Leia and I are obviously tight. Daisy and I are still very, very tight. I went to Miami Swim Week and saw Kelsey watching her show.
Yes, and she looked amazing.
She looked amazing. Yeah. I was like jaw on the floor.
Right.
I was like, I get why you. Yes, like that's the one. And I still catch up. Like Lexi and I talk sometimes. I just think it's hard because like Daisy's moved to Vegas. You know, all these girls were kind of moving all over the place. So we definitely try to stay in touch and just like FaceTime or see.
Yeah. So wait, are you going to be on Paradise then this year?
No. I didn't go, but that's okay.
Either did I.
Well, you have a reason not to be on Paradise.
Oh, please. Here we go.
You're going to Paradise.
Nancy?
I thought you went.
Did you say Nancy?
I said Auntie Kathy.
Oh, I thought you said Nancy. I was like, Nancy?
No, Auntie Kathy.
Auntie Kathy, actually, hot breaking news. Yes, I did.
See? I knew it.
I have a smile on my face, too.
Oh, I can't.
And nobody can say anything. Boy, this is
great.
I
have to wait and I have to watch.
You have to wait. You have to wait. I mean, it's what it is. So, okay. So
what her exciting projects coming up and all she just told us. I mean,
I know, but what else are you?
Unbelievable.
That's full time, right?
Yeah, it's full. It's full time. I mean, I'm doing it. We're writing from like 8 to midnight, like every day. So,
wow.
I mean, the writing is done now. We're just doing production and.
So I hate to be stupid here, but I'm going to be. When you write a short, then do you? That's the rule, right? I mean, and then do you film it, and so you write it, then you film it, and then you edit it. So it's a whole thing.
The whole thing. So it's the outline, the log line, a lookbook, a script, a movie, a trailer will be all.
Did you go to school? How did you learn how to do all this?
I'm self-taught. I was homeschooled. So I was always obsessed with film, like Cat on the Roof, Alfred Hitchcock. I always watched all those films. La Piscine, French films were really for me. Yeah. But not in a negative way, but my family was very, very encouraging on doing the college route to get a solid career.
Did you, where was that?
Artistic route, which was nursing school. So I wasn't really kind of happily brought to, I love my artistic side, which is not a bad thing. But now I have my nursing degree. So if I ever need to go back, that's what I can always
How do they feel about this your family? How do they feel about this new vein, if you will?
Oh, they're so happy for me. They've known, but they're like, I think as parents, they're just relieved that you're independent, you're on your own. Like you can, whatever happens, you got yourself, you have a backup plan. I think that was their concern.
Yeah.
That's
what us parents do, Rachel.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I was like, that's their love language. They didn't grow up with a lot. They wanted to make sure I was good regardless. So they've always known that I've enjoyed films. And now that I'm doing it, they'll call me, they're like, are you writing? I'm like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I just need like an hour, like 2 more hours. Like leave me alone.
So tell me, I want to know because, I've always threatened, I have the name of my book. I just have never written it. The name is going to be Run Between the Drops.
Okay.
But I don't. Yeah, well, it's my mother used to say that where that came from was my mother had us walk to school, rain, wind, snow, avalanche, whatever. And we'd say, it's pouring rain out. She'd say, run between the drops. So that was always going to be the name of the book. But I honestly don't think I have the discipline to do it. So tell me about that. What's it like? I mean, 8 to midnight. Come
You
on.
have to get writer's block every now and then. Just be
Oh,
stoked.
yeah,
Right?
we'll get writer's block. We'll go for a walk, like an hour walk. I mean, we're dousing up on caffeine throughout the day, but I think my idea is I've taken so much time away from my passion that I'm like, I just need to do it. And I just need to write it and put it out there. And if it bites and if someone really loves it, then amazing. And if it doesn't, I still enjoy the process of writing a film and writing a script. And I think because it's a passion, I'm like, I just need to do it.
I'm curious about your verbiage here. You keep saying writing, but
Mhm.
it's more than writing. You're producing a film.
Yeah, we're writing, producing, and probably directing it too. So, which maybe
If
that's
you need an actor.
we were going through the list because we're like, do we make the cast really small and intimate? Like, do we make this a whole thing? I don't know. It's so much to think about, right? Because we're doing it on our own money as well. Like we're paying for
your
everything.
baby. Yeah.
Our baby. So, we're trying to make it the best, but also be conscious that we have bills to pay. We have rent due.
When do you expect completion?
We are hoping within a month.
Nice.
And how long have you been working on it?
We started, this has been in the works. The idea of it's been over a month, maybe 2 months, this specific one. And then we did the whole writing process. I mean, longer, like a week, 2 weeks, maybe.
Wow.
We've been like secluded together. Like no one is here. We're just constantly going.
That friend. Secluded with that friend. Okay.
You know what happens when you're locked into the house with somebody.
I mean, we're just going to call him friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just going to call him. It's going to be breaking on Bachelor Nation. Rachel Nance has a friend.
And it's also like, because, I think even with Daisy's boyfriend too, when they were dating, I was like, how is the privacy thing? Because I think it's like very different.
Uh-huh.
You're with someone who doesn't do reality TV.
Right.
Even though he's a friend or whether he's not a friend, whatever it is, I always ask him, like, do you want me to say who you want? He's like, just, I'm okay.
Unlike Susan, who puts it out there all over the internet and goes shopping for wedding rings as a joke.
And Susan, though, like, come on.
Did you read that article, though? I mean, that was big.
I mean, no, there's always something out there.
Oh, my goodness. I said, well, they want to say that. Let's go. Well, I was going to my jeweler's anyhow.
Wait, but you're still together?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she threw me to the curb. Didn't you hear all the scoop?
Oh, God.
She threw Kathy to the curb for the boyfriend. It's a joke. It's not true.
It's so
No,
not true.
I know.
Well,
You guys-
Kathy and I are getting ready to go away together, actually.
Yeah, we're
We'll
getting
be-
ready to go on a cruise for a couple of weeks.
Where?
Greece
Istanbul and
Istanbul.
Greece.
And all the Greek islands.
I'm living through you guys. I've
Now,
never been to Greece, but
you're doing the right thing. You work and get
Work.
that off the ground, and then
Yep.
it's just
Yes.
getting started.
yes.
And I wish you all the best.
Find out if it was really a fairy tale ending for all your favorite couples move out of the country.
Options out there. You and your doctor should feel other risk factors.
Start at just $609 with a 30-day satisfaction. That's why you give her
Are here. These are up online or in store.
It is not going to be
Fabulous. I know it. And now we're going to move on in.
What better platform?
We've pulled in from many of our stories.
Yeah.
There's little bits and pieces from my
Yeah.
personal life.
Products.
I'm so happy for you. That smile is
Yeah.
worth everything.
Yeah.
There's little bits and pieces from my
Yeah.
personal life. It is not going to be put in this film. And I also took from my friends that I've known where they've had really traumatic things happen, and we've pulled in from many of our stories to make it a relatable film, and it'll touch all ages.
I love that.
Everybody will feel something from the
I
film.
love that. And I feel like that's, we talk about having a platform. What better platform?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see this.
Oh, you'll see it. You'll see it. You'll.
Wow.
Well, congratulations. If nothing else, you're going to do
Thank you.
fabulous. I know it. And now we're going to move on into our advice portion of the episode.
Yeah.
We're going to kick things off with our question of the day, and we would love to have your thoughts on this. Kathy,
Okay.
you want to read the question of the day?
Okay, so Rachel,
Yes.
what do you consider to be an obvious red flag that you see a lot of people ignore when they're dating?
Ooh. I don't know if it's a new one, but I will say love bombing. I think a lot of friends misunderstand that as something that they really need when it could be an unhealthy.
Why do you?
What do you mean love bombing?
Like phone calls, flowers, presents.
No, I love please.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a good thing.
A bouquet of peonies every day.
That's my favorite flower.
flower.
Well,
It's
there
my
you go,
flower.
Rachel.
But
I think I've experienced it where I've talked to a guy recently, and he said everything right, but almost too textbook, in the sense of he was so into me straight from the beginning without it kind of just growing and building. So I took that as, oh, he really likes me. And then his facade was only kept up for about 3 weeks. Then he realized, oh, I can't keep this up. So I think it's more in our generation now that a lot of guys, they kind of have this love bombing idea of if I tell the girl the right thing for 2-3 weeks, I'll get what I want with them. And then they wind up not liking you. And
Wait, get what you want. What do you mean? What?
They'll talk to you and they'll take you on dates and they were like, oh, actually, I don't want to date you, but I really did like you. And they'll tell you all the things like you could be an amazing wife one day. I could see you as a mom one day. They just say all these things.
They don't and then they decide they don't want to date you.
They're like, actually, you know what? No.
Ew.
So it's hard to clock that because they say everything right. It just sounds so
I'm feeling old, Susan, all of a sudden.
It's okay. My parents always to call me like, I just feel so bad for you guys dating nowadays. I feel for you. I said, yeah.
Wow.
Well, wait, regardless of whether you're dating now or not, I'm not going to push you anymore, but did you do dating apps after the show?
My friend and I made a Hinge for a week, and I couldn't. I didn't like it.
For a week.
I felt like we had to audition to strangers. Like, this is what I have to offer you. And I was like, I don't know if I like that idea.
Okay, so there's another difference. I have never, when I was on dating apps, I never, ever felt like I was auditioning. Did you, Susan?
No. Mm-mm.
Maybe it's LA. Maybe it's
maybe.
Or maybe it's age, confidence.
Or
I
maybe,
don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's an age thing. I think, I'm hoping whatever my future husband is, whatever he's doing, he's going to be nice and easygoing.
I saw her look over there.
She keeps looking over there.
She keeps looking over there. It's hysterical.
He walked past the window and he had his phone and then he texted me. So I was like, I'm doing something.
He texted you just now?
Yeah, because he walked past the window and I was like, I'm still talking.
Okay.
He knows you're doing a podcast. Well, what's your red flag, Kathy?
Oh, are you kidding me? I got a whole flotilla of red flags.
My most favorite one is if somebody's rude to a waiter or waitress, a server. Forget about it.
That needs to be
forget it
board for everybody.
Absolutely, he's not going to change.
I know that.
I don't. Yeah. I mean, I agree with that one, Susan. I don't know. I used to have so many red flags. I think one, if they don't get along with their family, at least somebody in their family. Like, I don't get along with all my siblings, but, I loved my parents and I'm very close with one of my. I think, though, if a guy says to me, I don't really talk to my family, or worse yet, my kids at my age, they have kids.
Yeah.
I don't really talk to my kids very often. I'm like, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to ask you guys a real quick question.
Oh, go.
Please.
Okay. So if this happened to me recently, so I'm going to ask it. Before I started doing all this, I was talking to somebody, and my dad always raised me that if a guy's going to pursue you, it's going to be so obvious. Like, he will make it very known that he will do anything to see you.
Yeah.
So we're long distance because I always do long distance because I'm insane. And I'm working on that. I'm unpacking that with myself. And he asked me to visit him. And I was like, oh, well, actually, I'm going to be going to a city near you for something. And I have 3 trips around it, so I could stop by. But I was paying for my other trips. So I just asked him, and I was like, would you want to pay for my ticket? Or we could split the ticket because I'm going to see you. And he ended things with me. And he was
wait. I'm sorry. You have to back up. You were going on business to 3 different cities, and he lived near one of those
cities.
Going
to have to go out of her way to get another.
So
ticket
you're exactly. So you have to get a 4th ticket, if you will, to go see him.
Right.
And how long had you been dating this guy?
We were only talking for almost like over a month and a half. We were just talking. So we were going to meet. And he
absolutely throw his butt to the curb.
Just let her finish, Kath. She just said he ended it.
I asked him, so then he ended it with me, which it was like fine. I prayed about it and I was like, whatever. But he was like, yeah, I just didn't think you were like that. And I was like what? He's like that type of girl who just needs money. And I said, oh, I don't need money. And he was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Like, I don't want to feel like you're just using me. I said, okay, that's fine. And my dad was like, what a wussy. I'm like, my dad was like,
you want me to pay for an airline ticket to come see you? I've never met you before. You don't want to split it with me.
But where were you going to stay, Rachel? With him?
Yeah.
You never met him in person. You were going to see. To me, that's like you were signing yourself up for potential, trouble.
Missing on Dateline, 100%.
I don't think that way.
I know. And I told my parents, and they're like, they're like, that's fine. You're like, you. Yeah. I said, my guy, if I wanted money, I'd be talking to
not you.
Well, was this guy wealthy?
We were probably on the same. I think we were on the same salary.
I don't think it's a red flag. I think it's, like I said, if he hadn't said to you it's over, I think that's nuts. And the fact that is a huge red flag. If he said to me, well, this isn't going to work, I'm breaking up, I would have said to him, oh, no, you just missed it. I just broke up with you 5 minutes ago. You're late to the game.
There was nothing to break up with. They hadn't even met in person.
Yeah. So when he said that, I kind of was confused. And then obviously I was like, me trying to, what is the word? Fix it. I was like, no, that's not what
up. Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm asking. And then I had to clock myself. I said, what am I doing? It's like, dude, it's fine.
Backpedaling for this? Yeah.
No. Yeah, we're good. We're good, babe. We're good.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
I find that surprising. Susan, don't you find that surprising that a guy wouldn't say, sure, I find that stunning.
Because I think it's so different now. It's and I'm so old fashioned. I blame my dad for it. I'm so old fashioned. So like when I meet guys,
expect that, yes,
they think so differently.
A gentleman.
I think what you should have done though was said to him, I'm making it up. Chicago, meet in a city close. Say, let's meet at a neutral place.
He could have come to your city, wherever you were going to be.
Or you should have said that. Why don't you come to my?
Better to her to find out.
It was a whole thing. Honestly, I was like, it worked out perfectly because I enjoyed my 3 trips that were separate.
Yes.
I'm happy now.
Whoever you are, sir, you missed perfection.
Yes, let me tell you, your loss.
Find out if it was really a fairy tale to give Elizabeth.
Prevention, bleeding. Or death, especially
budget-friendly price. Sofas.com. And wanted to grow up smart and
over because extra big deals completely free.
And on this one, here we go. I need your help. All right, we're gonna move on because you clearly have opinions, Rachel, which I love. We're gonna give some advice to a fan. So weigh in on this one. Here we go. I need your help. My boyfriend and I have been together for about 3 months and he won't pay for my airline ticket. No, I'm kidding. I made that up. I'm kidding. My boyfriend and I have been together for about 3 months and everything has been awesome until the other day. After having to stay with his family for months while his apartment got some serious work done, my boyfriend was finally able to have me over at his place for the first time. When I walked in, I was horrified. For context, he's been settled in for about a week. He does not take good care of his dog. The carpet smells like pee. There's dog hair everywhere. The bowls are dirty, and he doesn't take it for a walk. He only lets it out in the backyard. After trying to ask about the dog in a low-key way, I found out that he's had the dog on his own, like not living with his family, for 3 years. Is this breakup worthy? I'm shocked that he'd treat his dog this way, and after seeing his apartment, I am icked out. Ew. Am I overreacting? And how can I get this dog to have a better life? Thanks so much. What says you, Rachel?
I feel like I don't need to say much.
No, we don't.
If anyone did anything to my dog, I would kill them. So yeah, this is breakup worthy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Let me just say, I just got back from Costa Rica. Hasta luego, buddy.
Yeah, you're like, no,
Adios.
yeah,
Ciao,
I would
Bella.
steal the dog, I would take care of the dog, and I would leave the guy. That's crazy. And I would call, what is it?
It was dirty. That's my first thing.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Susan and dirt does not go
and
together.
the dog's bowl wasn't even clean.
Here's the thing. To me, if he treats a dog, and I'm being serious, if he treats a dog
Animal bad,
like
yeah.
that, and he treats an animal that can't fend for itself, that can't vocalize and can't, negotiate or speak, how will he treat a human being?
It's like pre-Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean, he was
Yeah.
at 12 years old. No.
And the other part of this, we don't know who you are, but anonymous, the other part of this question, how do I get the dog to have a better life? If you feel so inclined, offer to take the dog off his hands. But I'm guessing the
He's
answer
had
to
the
that
dog
one's
for
going to be no.
3 years, and now the dog. Wait, he was having this apartment redone, right? Bunch of work. Why does the carpet smell like pee?
That's the
It's
amazing
not
thing.
making sense.
He says, well, if he's been settled in for a week and the place was just redone and the place already smells like pee.
Run, girlfriend, run.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Take the dog. Run and take the dog. Take the
Steal
dog.
the dog.
Yeah,
Steal the dog.
I mean.
Can't you
mean,
call animal protection? Is there like a number you can call?
No, because there's no law against letting a dog pee in the house.
Yeah, or out in the yard, but he
unless
doesn't
the
go for
dog was
walks.
hungry and didn't have food.
Right,
He lets. I mean, the fact that he doesn't walk the dog, it just sounds like. Listen, I just want to say, I'm speechless here. Move on. Find yourself a new date.
Phew, that was
There
an
you
easy
go.
one. Yeah,
That was easy.
that's a
It's
sin.
that's just.
And it's only been 3 months. I wonder, like, how he was at the parents' house where he was staying. If she ever went
That's
over
what
there.
makes it sound too.
Yeah. Ew. Just
You know
ew.
what? Probably the serious work he was getting done was the first time the dog peed everything. He had to get it all fixed up, and now he's just starting on round 2.
It's
Yeah.
just great.
Yeah.
Definitely an ick. Definitely.
That's
an
a red
ick.
flag.
Yeah.
Red
Yeah.
flag.
Red flag.
All right, Rach, we're going to say, do you have any questions for us?
I asked the question. It was that flight guy. It was the flight thing. When are you guys gonna come to Hawaii?
I would love. When are you
we,
going
we
back to
had
Hawaii?
that opportunity. Remember,
I'm going back
Kathy?
Saturday.
When?
What? Oh, I go Saturday.
Oh, you are. How long will you be
Saturday.
there for?
Like 12 days, maybe.
Nice.
2 weeks. Yeah.
Do you get home a lot?
I try to go home 4 times a year. I try
That's
really
nice.
hard.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
My nephew
And
and
from
everything.
California, it's not so bad.
It's a
The
quick 6
flight
hours.
is, yeah.
Do you hear her? It's a quick 6-hour flight. That is an oxymoron. 6 hours is not a quick flight. Just saying.
I know. I'm so used to them.
It's better than 12.
Yeah, I went home to the Philippines, and that was a 15-hour flight
Yes.
from
that's
LA,
long.
and then a 10-hour drive we had to do. It was a whole thing.
Oh,
But-
oh.
How often do you get to the Philippines?
No, not often. I've gone when I was little, then I went recently because that travel that's not
That's
it.
hard.
It's brutal.
Yeah, because our Nana's house is all the way up in the north, so it's just like it's really, really far up there.
Wow.
Do you say your Nana?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is that the word for grandmother? Is that what you
In
call it?
Ilocano, yeah, we say Nana.
Nana.
That's what we say in
No,
Italian.
you say Nana.
Yeah, it was Nonna. But
My
No,
mom
the
is called
English
Nonna.
version is Nana.
Yeah, Nona's Italian.
Nonna. Yeah.
Yeah, Italian. So yeah.
What? I'm sorry. I still can't get over that finger. I'm just looking at
Me
this
neither.
finger.
I'm gonna try to get it. I'm gonna try to get it removed at some point this week. I'm really trying. It's just there. It's so annoying.
It
It's so-
seems painful.
I don't know you, but I have to say,
Well, you're
you look, whatever you're
She's
doing,
glowing.
you're glowing. Whatever you're doing, you got to keep doing it.
But I'll expect a text message from you.
Oh, all you guys need to know is that there's a film coming out, and I hope y'all are there when it's in a film festival.
Hey,
yes,
when-
tell me
seriously,
when. I'll be there.
Rachel, when do you submit for you know what I'm saying?
So
When?
we've missed some deadlines already for some of the big ones that we really wanted to do. So there's 3 coming up, which will be mid-August. And then we could wait and we could still submit it for Cannes next year if we wanted to, because I think we're planning to go to France next year and actually go to the festival. So we'll still probably submit it next year for those ones. But
When is the Con Festival next year?
in May.
In May.
in May. So,
Toronto Film Festival is in September, I think, right?
Toronto, yes, the deadline passed already for that. We were going to do Toronto as well. So that one passed. Austin already passed. Chicago passed. So there's a few that we're able to do.
Wait, I have a stupid question. Why not wait and just submit it next year?
They're excited.
I know. I think we're so excited. And we're just eager to kind of get it out there. And then also, I think it's a nice idea if we get in a film festival, we could always use the time after to fix certain things and then resubmit to something else. So there's always room for improvement.
So wait, let me ask you a question. If it shows, let's just say it did show at Austin Film Festival, and then is the hope that someone buys the film or wants to make it a full length? What's the deal?
I think our hope for this specific story, this is just us obviously shooting for the stars in the most egregious way, is we would love for it to be a miniseries because there's so many things that are happening in it. But obviously it just has to go well with the film festivals and
yes,
it goes well there. Then
it's got to be recognized. Yes.
Yeah, hopefully someone will be like, oh, that's an amazing story. Like, let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Oh, I wish you the luck.
But that's how it works. If someone, if someone likes it, they could say, "Hey, we want to buy it and make a."
Yeah. You just pitch it to a network. I think one of these TikTok guys, he's famous now. He wrote Overcompensated. It's like this amazing show on Amazon about being gay and hiding it and dating a girl. It's like this whole thing. I think he wrote it and pitched it, and now this show blew up on Amazon Prime. So I mean, it just has to be the right crowd that hears your pitch, and so that's what we're working on. Is doing well. So
wow. Well, we wish you all the luck. I hope it flies.
I
really.
hope if not, we still did a film, and you guys can still see it when it's done, and it's still our baby.
I'm coming to the festival. Are you kidding?
Yeah. No, please come. So.
We want to keep us informed.
And wait, Susan, we haven't given up being actors in this film.
I just said, if you need an actor, when you're ready to film, call us.
You guys are on deck. We have many projects in the works anyway, so you guys are definitely
all right.
Yeah, anytime. I hate to even say goodbye. I mean,
I know we have the best time.
Always.
We love
you from day one, and love you even more now.
And you're if it's even possible, you're more beautiful today than you were last time.
I second
think the lighting. I think it might be just the
it's
light.
That glow.
No, it's
girlfriend.
not the light. Good try.
That glow.
But we love getting to chat with you.
Thank you.
And we thank you for joining us and being so honest about your life and your projects. And we're so happy for you.
We wish you the best.
Yeah. And check us out on Bachelor Happy Hour. You have to follow us because we have new episodes coming out every week.
That's it. Make sure to submit your questions to us. You know what to do. Go to bachelornation.com/golden hour or DM us on Instagram at Bachelor Happy Hour.
Listen to Bachelor Happy Hour's Golden Hour on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Until next time, have a great week.